wild
I
time.
want to ask you something, guys. I've been doing some research on ants. How many...
Like standing in your backyard watching them walk around?
Unfortunately, they came into my kitchen. How many ants would you say live in a typical ant colony in North America? Your basic run-of-the-mill ant, not a fire ant, just your run-of-the-mill ant.
10,000.
Okay? What would you guess, Forrest?
What was the size?
I'm asking you how many ants live in your run-of-the-mill, just black ants ant colony.
Oh, in a colony, per colony.
In North America.
14,000.
100 to 500,000.
That's a lot of ants.
Yikes.
That is a lot of ants.
Let me ask you this, because I killed some ants.
Yep.
Does that make me a bad guy? They were running rampant. Dude, it got real hot.
It makes you a good guy.
Okay. Yeah. Dude, it was hot.
Serious?
You know, the house is modern. It's all sealed up. I don't know where they came from. I guess they live under the house. Wake up. I got 1,500 ants climbing on the wall by my sink. 15. I'm talking a crazy amount of ants. Yeah. And so I'm like, fuck. So I just sprayed them with some cleaning solution, which killed them instantly. And, 10 minutes later, 1,500 ants. So I'm like, fuck, man. So this might be boring to people, but so I'm like, I go to the hardware store, I get a pack of 6 ant traps. Now, you know how these ant traps work?
I do?
Yeah.
I have a big ant problem in my house, but we'll continue.
It's mind-blowing. Dude, so you take these 6 little ant traps, they look like those old school handy snacks, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You crack them, you peel the thing off.
Don't slurp it. Don't slurp it.
It's got
this
borax.
Is not a Tide Pod. Yeah.
The active ingredient is borax, which used to be used as a laundry detergent, but it's mixed with some sugary water. The way this fucking thing works is genius. So it's the worker ants that are out. 90%, 95% of the colony are worker ants, right?
Right.
So they're the ones out. They're getting food to bring back. So they're bringing this shit back to the colony.
Right.
They poison the entire colony.
Yep.
I put these traps up 3 p.m. on a Saturday, 6 of them. Gone.
All the ants?
Wiped out the whole fucking colony, dude. Overnight.
All 200,000.
There hasn't been a single ant.
But do you think you're a bad guy for doing that or a good guy?
I felt bad. I'm like, I just killed a whole bloodline.
You should feel proud of yourself.
Okay. Why is that?
Because you almost I would say with 99% certainty just killed invasive Argentine ants. And Kyle, you can pull this up. Okay. Most of the ants that we have running around our houses, wow, he had that ready somehow. That was impressive. Yeah. Most of the ants that the 3 of us living in Southern California, having running around our houses and all over the place are a terrible, terrible problem. These invasive Argentine ants that have overtaken the California ant substantially. Wow. And this is, I worked on this project on the California Channel Islands. I was killing millions of ants and counting them, which blew.
Counting ants.
Yeah, not kidding.
That doesn't sound great.
It wasn't, but almost without doubt, the ants that you just killed, and this is what they do. They attack all these other ants, see what they're doing there, and they've taken over. We naturally in California would have almost zero ant issues whatsoever. We wouldn't have them in our houses. We wouldn't have them around our yards, nothing. Because our native ants are very reclusive. They're not they don't act the way these Argentina ants do. And these Argentine ants are terribly invasive. They got brought over here by lumber, I believe, and they're everywhere. They're all over the state.
Interesting. I feel great about it now.
Legit.
No, honestly, I spent I spent time killing millions of them. I'm not even joking. And we have a problem with them at my house, and I don't like using pesticides, especially with all the pets and stuff. But if there's a situation in which I can destroy a colony, a population, I will do it every time because they are a problem.
Now, let me ask you this. How can I identify this Argentine ant? Because over by the pool filter, there's a massive colony, and I just was like, I'm going to leave those alone. They're not bothering anyone. They're not getting in the pool. They're just over in the plants there. I could get another 6-pack, take it out there and wipe that colony out too.
So if you go to the Center for Invasive Species Research, there's Kyle, maybe you can find this. I'm looking right now.
iNaturalist, baby.
Somewhere online, there's a very clear
way to identify.
Ant. Here we go. Yeah, just go Actually, Kyle, just type in Argentine ant versus California ant. The first thing that comes up is a little graphic, ant versus ant. And it shows you our native California ants, the carpenter ant, and the Argentine ant. Let me get back and see if you found it. Yeah, that graphic right there. And I think there's another one, because we do have a couple species, but the carpenter ant is by far our most common one. Okay. Yeah, that's the graphic you need right there. And I mean, so how do you do it? You grab a little what do you call it? Not microscope.
Magnifying glass. Yeah.
Go and look at your ants. But if you are seeing tons and tons of these ants and they're this single monotone brown color all together, 99%, especially if they're around your house, they're Argentine ants, and you should eradicate them. They are a huge problem. The carpenter ants are bigger. They're multicolored. They just don't. I'm trying to think what a good way to describe it is. I mean, just grab a magnifying glass.
Those
shitty little red ants that are fucking everywhere. I've seen them.
Yep.
Yeah.
The carpenter ants are much bigger. They're like 3 times the size. These were tiny little single color ants
that are everywhere. Yeah.
All right.
Kill
It's weird that these fucking Argentinian ants came over on lumber when our native ants are carpenter ants.
But yeah, kill them up. Kill them up. Not even kidding. It's not good. We don't want them here. And the fact is they're driving carpenter ants towards extinction, which is bad.
Wild times.
So if you want more behind the scenes stuff that we cannot show on YouTube, Darwin Awards, video breakdowns and reviews, check out the Patreon. It's full of hours and hours of incredible exclusive content, stuff that you guys are gonna love. Swipe up, click the link, do the thing, come and hang out on Patreon. See you guys there.